So I want to talk about this whole Ice Poseidon, Deepak, and the rest of the group that is still locked up in Thailand right now. This whole thing is crazy, right? The woman that, because I want to see the live stream, right? And my whole thing is that this woman took things way too far. Okay, she could have allowed them to sit there and pay their bill, say what she had to sit there and say, and let them just leave. Instead, she decided to sit there and act like a Karen about it. Now, I understand that different countries have different decorums and things of that nature. But I don't think that what they did was just like, the worst sin in the world, right? I saw a video of Ice and Deepak doing this looked like gunshot sort of apology video, which I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Now, Ice was on somebody's stream. He was up there, kind of giving people like an update about the situation, what's going on and stuff. And people were coming at Ice. Let's put it this way. I'm not a fan of Ice Poseidon, right? The whole scamming thing and the coins and stuff like that. I was not a fan of that. I'm still not a fan of that. And I still, to some extent, wonder how he still actually has the fan base that he has. But with that being said, people are coming at him hard, right? Because right now, most of them, I think, if not most, all of them are pretty much kind of out of jail. They're on bail. And, Ice paid a lot of money, like Ice and Sam and stuff like that. Ice paid a lot of money to sit there and get lawyers to sit there and really help them out. Um, give him some money, whatever this way he can sit there and stay with him. But people are trying to make it seem like I should be sitting there flipping the bill to cover everything of Deepak. And that's, I understand that people sit there saying, well, Ice got him caught up in this whole thing. But here's the thing, though. When you're friends with somebody, you're hanging out with somebody, and things go down, they're not responsible for getting you out of the situation, right? They're not. So you're hanging out with these group of people, you don't really know them too much, right? But it is what it is. You get in jail. Technically, to be honest, he didn't actually have to sit there and help him like bail him out of money, bail him out of jail, or hire a lawyer for him and stuff like that, or let his lawyer represent him. He didn't actually have to do any of that. So I feel like he's doing more than is what required of him. I think most people are really coming in sideways because of the whole CX coin scam and stuff like that. Because of that, because he's not legally responsible to be paying for his representation. And that's I've been watching some of his streams for a while, and he spends a lot of money on his group, on his friends or the people that he's traveling with. He's usually always up there flipping the bill when it comes towards like, dinner and hotels and stuff like that. Plus he gives them an opportunity to sit there and make some of their own money. A lot of times, I may not even know some of these people, but after Ice, I generally tend to know them. So he does a lot for the people that sit there and travel with him. So when people are coming in and sorry talking about, oh, you need to sit there and pay 100% of the company. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. There's a risk. There's a gamble when you sit there and you hang out with somebody. Y'all get caught up. This person's driving in the car with you. They got something, and y'all get arrested. That's just, it is what it is. Yes, this person sits there and say, yeah, he didn't know about it, whatever. He doesn't have to sit there and say anything to me. And I took the risk of getting this person in my car. So I feel like it's generally the same thing in a lot of different ways. Yeah, he wasn't actually doing anything. He wasn't the one that was sitting there stripping and being disrespectful to that country and stuff. But at the end of the day, he's not responsible. Legally, he's not responsible. For Ice, so I mean for Deepak or pretty much anyone in that group. And now during this whole stream with this guy, he's sitting there saying like, well, Thailand's really great, Thailand's this, Thailand's that. Here's the thing, when you're sitting there traveling to different parts of the country, Need to sit there and know the laws. And granted, it's hard to sit there and know every single law, but also the culture, the decorum, um, what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. A lot of times people go to these countries, you slip up once, they will throw the book at you because you are American. Because you're American. Um, and it just, it sucks, right? And granted, ICE has been in trouble before, but this is a little bit different, though. This is a little bit different. From what I understand, it looks like the embassy is not really something to try and do much to sit there and really help the situation out. It took them like 4 hours and change or whatever just to get a lawyer. Like, are you serious? Like, you have the U.S. embassy there for a reason. For when things like this happens, this is what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, it took him 4 hours, and from what I understand, this guy actually came in there. This lawyer came in there in slippers. So, like, what's that about? And granted, it's not. I'm not saying that you shouldn't enjoy traveling and stuff like that. Um, but you have to understand. You have to fully understand what you're getting yourself into when you're doing what you're doing. When you're traveling to different places, because you're not in America anymore. And I think a lot of people that do traveling have this very naive attitude of, well, listen, they'll go easy on me. I'm American. I don't really know the laws and stuff like that, or you know, they're just whatever. They're like, no. I'm not going to sit there and say which countries, but there's a lot of countries that don't generally like us, and when we go to their country, it's like we're on their turf, and the rules that may apply in America is not going to necessarily apply to some of these other countries. So all in all, it's just sucks all around. And what really sucks is that he can't even stream. He and his friends can't even sit there and stream to sit there and make money to because they don't know how long they're going to sit there and be in um this whole court thing for. The last thing I read on some sort of Discord thing is like that they're not going to sit there and actually have a court date until towards the end of August. Okay, it's July 3rd. Okay, like, and he's not going to be able to stream. He's not going to be able to stream, so he's not going to sit there and really make a lot of money, or if any money. So things are going to get very, very, very dicey very fast. And as much as I do not like Ice, and I cannot sit there and stress that enough, I do generally feel bad for him. I do. Um, and I hope things do generally get better for him in the group. Count this as a learning lesson, and just move forward with better knowledge. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go. Let me know what your thoughts are about this whole Thailand thing. I know that this happened a couple of days ago, but it's just been so busy. Um, just so many other different things, but I really want to sit there and talk about this. And of course, something new comes up, I'll sit there and do like an update video or whatever. Because this is, I don't want to sit there and say it's interesting because, like I said, he's in another country. God knows what could sit there and want going on there. And as much as I don't like him, I wouldn't wish whatever could happen to him on almost anyone, on nearly anyone. Um, Anyway, I guess we'll sit there and see what happens. But with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.